Now shut up. The show's starting.
Hey, everybody. It's one of those crazy afternoons here in Las Vegas where we're roasting our asses off. Oh, God. I hope everybody's having a good day. Let's see. What's the temperature right now in Nashville? In Las Vegas. I was just looking at something that had the word Nashville on it, and I was like, what the hell? I'm not in Nashville. I'm in Las Vegas, where it is 104. Oh, God. Anyway, oh, gosh. I had a guest lined up this week, but because of the 4th of July, it's just been a pain in the ass. A lot of people are heading out on vacation early. But it's okay. I just figured, what the hell? We can have a good old time and, have a Q&A. You guys can ask me questions. Stuff can be great. It should be a hoot. So if you're here, say hello over here in the comment section. That way I will know. Okay, let me sit here. I'm trying to do something. Let's see. Miss Sloan had told me something that I had to do to learn how to make this work, and I still can't figure it out. How did it happen? I hope everybody is having a great afternoon. Let's get rid of this music. Oh, my God. I have a cocktail. What can I say? Well, there's a few of you in here. Let's see. It's just one of those weird weeks. It's sort of like last week, Mercury went great. Hey, Cheryl Reese from Indiana. How are you? If you're here in the room, here's the thing. I am streaming to YouTube. I'm streaming to Facebook. I'm streaming to Twitch. So what happens is if you're here in the room, and you say hello in the comment section, I'll see you. Hey, Marissa Cantu, happy to be here. Happy that you joined me. And Carol, hi, everyone. Great to be here. Thanks, Carol. I mean, the more that you, when I see everybody here, and you say hello in the comment section, then I can say hi to you. And then if you have questions and stuff, you can bring them up. Nino, Esther, Kathy Leander, Carol. I swear to gosh, this is so much fun. I love all the people visiting me this afternoon. Carla Gregory, how are you? I am just saying hello to everybody. I'm streaming on the Paul Lynn show. I'm streaming on the Crazy Aunt Susie show. I am just having a good old time. And then I love my music. Back in love again. I mean, is this like the best? Okay, so I boogie. What can I help? And I've been drinking, and I'm here to answer all kinds of questions. Hey, Nikki Luongo. Hello, darlings. It is, so it's 104 in Vegas right now. Type over there what the temperature is where you're at, and we'll find out, because there is no such thing as global warming, right? Oh my gosh, let's see here. Oh my gosh, there's Lola Sunshine, Boogie Down. We love it. I do. I love music. I love all kinds of fun stuff, So I figure when I do my show, it's like I get something really boogieing to get everybody in the mood, and so they do. And that's what's so much fun. Anyway, let's see. Up a beat, let's see what's going on here. Lola, Boogie Down, Nikki Luongo, and the whole gang. Look at that. There's so many people tuning in. I love my girlfriend, Sloan Bella. She changed my life. Now, if you all don't know, psychic medium astrologist Sloan Bella, she is incredible. And she came on my show last week as a guest. And she was the one that told me 2 months ago, I think if I told you that 2 months ago, she said, Esther, get on YouTube. You're going to explode. And I said, really, Sloan? And so everything, I'm telling you, she's one of the best astrologists, psychics, mediums that you could ever possibly imagine. And she just, incredible. I had 2,000 hours of view on last week's show. 2,000 2,000 hours. And then 570 of her friends decided to add me here on the YouTube channel. And I thank you from the bottom of my wicked little heart. Hi, Kathy Leander. It's 90 in it's 90 in the shade in Northern California. Okay, Karen Anderson lofting at work again. Karen, you're in Palm Springs, right near the desert. Let's see. There's Carol. There's Jeffrey Sutton, Dallas, Texas. How hot is it in Dallas, Texas? Jeffrey, I need to know. Nathan Mertz, 96 degrees in Tracy, California. Where the fuck is Tracy, California? Where is Tracy? Gotta tell me here. Yes, 105 in Boston yesterday. Okay, Nikki, it was yesterday. What's today? Do you have a thermometer? Do you have it on your thing? 95 degrees in Texas, Dallas, Texas. I swear to God, it's insane. But I figured, a lot of you don't know me or don't know about me. There's many people that I've had. I mean, I was off the charts for about a year and a half, and I was able to come back. I was dealing with lawsuits. Some asshole was trying to steal my show from me. LaToya, it's 81 in Boston. Okay, Nikki. So, okay, it's 81, dropped down to 75, but you still got the air conditioning on. I have air conditioner underneath there. It's going spraying right between my legs. I'm like, oh, when I'm calling you. That's the AC right here. Oh, God. Let's see. Hi, Esther. Sloan sent me. Hi, LAF. I guess LAF. Okay. Hi, Esther. Sloan sent me. We love her. LaToya. Let's see. I got everybody here. You gals are amazing. There's Melissa Jade Owen. So happy to see you today, Esther. I watched your, hold on. Let's see. This is what I could do here. I love doing this stuff here. Hi. So happy to see you today, Esther. I watched your Wizard of Oz performance the other night. It was so funny. I loved it. Big hugs from Australia. Let me tell you something, Melissa Jade. You know who one of my good friends is? Barry Humphries, who plays Dame Edna. Today we're going to talk to you possums. Do you remember her? Today it's just a wonderful thing. Down there, Melissa Jade in Australia, down under where they flush the toilets and it goes in the opposite direction. Is that right? Okay, let's go over here. Esther Sloan sent us Craig Burns. Hey, Craig, I'm glad your stuff is getting better. Let's see. Nathan Michael Mertz. The closest big town is Modesto and Stockton. Modesto is known for drugs, so it's the middle of California. Very red, if you get my drift. I do get your drift. Let me see. How do I get this? I have to get this damn thing. Okay, there we go. Hide it. Let's see. Oh, my God. Jeffrey, I mowed 6 yards. Jeffrey, you mowed 6 yards today. How old are you? I can't see your picture that well, but that's pretty cool. Marissa Cantu, Dame Edna is a fucking icon. She is, I swear to God. Yes, our toilets. Okay, this is true, everybody. I want you all to know this. In Australia, if you did not know that, the toilets flush in the opposite direction. They do. And everybody goes, that's what, when I went years ago, I decided see if it worked. And it does that. It's too crazy. Oh, okay, Jeffrey. Well, good for you, Jeffrey. You have 6 lawns. I was like, oh my God, you sound like a little teenager out there. Mowing 6 yards. Jesus Christ. Let's see, 90 in Philadelphia. Let's see, Karen's back in Riverside. That's 107. Hoy Volt. That's a lot. I really like your hair and glasses. Thank you, LaF. It's naturally this color. I was born this way. I'm lying through my teeth. I am lying through my teeth. I want you to know that. I am just lying. But it's okay. I lie all the time. Oh, let's see. I'm just sitting here looking at some stuff. So listen, you learned about the opposite. Nathan Michael Mertz says, I learned about the opposite flushing from The Simpsons. Your generation. The Simpsons taught so much, but my God, The Simpsons have been on for what, 20 some odd years? How long has The Simpsons been on? Like a lot, right? Like 20 some odd years. It's like crazy. Anyway, this week I didn't have any guests. I got some really cool guests coming up, but it was just 4th of July. One of my guests, I wanted to come on, couldn't make it, but hey, that's showbiz. It happens, But I found out a lot of people just like to tune in, and if you're not doing anything, you can like listen to me bitch about shit all afternoon. So, hi Jonesy, tell us about how your career got started. Okay. Let me tell you how my career got started, Jonesy. I was doing a morning show in Nashville, Tennessee, Star 106, Ester Goldberg. I was the entertainment reporter at Star 106 in Nashville in the 90s. And they found out that celebrities loved me. And I also liked doing comedy. So I started doing, I was the entertainment reporter. So I interviewed everybody from like Mel Torme, Faye Dunaway. I mean, it was like Bette Midler, Winona Judd. All these people would come who they either lived in Nashville or they came through. And so I got to interview them. It was pretty cool. And so that's how I got started. And I did my first show as Esther and a stand-up, doing stand-up. And I was opening for this comedian, we said the comedian is a woman, Wendy Liebman. Wendy is like one of the most gifted comedians. And I mean, it's really cool. What did you say? That's 10 times funnier than Flip Wilson as Joe did. Whoa, baby, you don't know me. The devil made me do it. See, one of the things that I have is I'm able to do impressions. I can do impressions. I do a lot of impressions of dead people. Because everybody I do impressions of is dead. And it's kind of fun. But let's see. Thanks to Tracy Ullman, who gave birth to the Yellow People. We love her. And so Jonesy was asking how my career got started. So that's how I got started on stage doing this fabulous persona that I exaggerated and created. And I ended up with for those of you that haven't been to my, been on the YouTube channel, I uploaded a couple of the videos from my show on the Sunset Strip in Hollywood. It's Stump the Jew. If you haven't seen Stump the Jew, it was crazy. Who was the easiest person to interview in your long career? Okay. The easiest person, believe it or not, was Bette Midler. Bette Midler, followed by Lainey Kazan. Swear to God. Lainey Kazan was hilarious. You know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this. Hold on. I'm going to see if I can find. Hold on. I'll show you this. I'll show you this interview. Let's see. Lainey. Where is Lainey? Hold on. I think I might have. Hold on. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can get this in here. It's a long ass video, but I'm not sure if we can get it on here or not. But and the biggest diva. It's not allowing me to do that. Device is having trouble sharing that. Darn. I thought maybe I could do that. Let's see. Hold on. Who's been the biggest diva you've interviewed? Oh my gosh, that would be up there with like Bette Midler. I've done stars from Morgan Freeman. You want to see me on? Hey, would you like to see me on the red carpet? Okay, hold on. This is me during one of the pre-Oscar. This is one of the pre-Oscar situations, and here I am on the red carpet at the Four Seasons in Hollywood. You ready? Here we go. Watch.
But my darling, how are you?
I'm fine, Ester Goldberg.
Hold on, I gotta fix this. Hold on. There's a problem here. Hold on, I gotta get rid of the banner. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Hold on. I just see what I was doing. See, I'm still learning. I'm still learning the. There we go. All right, now let's try. Hold on. I'm trying to get this lined up here. Let's see if we can do this. Here we go.
Gentlemen, I'm here with the Academy Award-winning producer, John Landau, who won the award for Titanic.
Oh, that was so long ago.
I know, but my darling, how are you?
I'm fine, Ester Goldberg with rap.com.
You're looking mighty handsome tonight.
Thank you very much.
I love tall men like you.
You're making me look shorter.
How about if I do this?
That's all right. No, that's okay.
I could be like your tanta.
Yes.
A legend. How old, Brooke? It is absolutely an honor, a total, complete honor to be in your presence and to be able to interview you here this
Thank you,
evening.
man. Thank you very much.
You get down with your badass self. Love me some Morgan Freeman. Thank you, dear.
Thank you.
You're more handsome in person. I've seen you before at magazine spread.
And I've seen you on the internet. You're much prettier in person, too.
Allie and Orson, how are you?
Better than we deserve.
You look very, very
Aw.
chic.
No, last year, remember I did it. And he felt me up last year.
Oh,
Remember
my
that?
God.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
Still
yes,
talking about it.
And you told me, be careful, you have a
You know, I
hangnail.
thought the world was going to end until I got Holland Taylor over here. How are you, my love?
All the better for seeing you.
No, it's all the better for seeing you. It's Eileen. I hear. Now, everybody must know, Eileen and I write each other back and forth on Facebook.
We do. You're a very lively correspondent on Facebook.
Yes, I give news, sort of the news that people want to know about.
And I love you always say good morning, angels, and good night, angels. And I like that when I'm tired. I know you're going to tuck us in with a nice good night.
Hey, Esther. Yeah, Esther, nice. I haven't seen you in 8 years.
8 years? Has it been that long?
Yeah.
I just, oh, exactly. You and I could have, we were
No,
separated.
Yes, yeah, not separated now.
I am here with the absolutely stunning, gorgeous Mary Lou Head. Mary Lou, Ester Goldberg.
Esther, my buddy. Redheads, we stick together.
Can you tell? Can you tell? And we are trouble, aren't we?
Oh, my gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, more showbiz royalty. The fabulous, the creator of Desperate Housewives, Mark Cherry.
Did you almost say designing women?
No, I did not. I have the thing stuck on the end.
Oh, okay.
Hot dog.
Because you know that was my first show I was ever connected to. I was Dixie Carter's personal assistant. That was my first
Oh my
job.
gosh, really?
My first
Well, that was a
job.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Super gorgeous lady Kazan. Oh my gosh, a nice Jewish girl. I'm telling you. How are you, dear?
I'm wonderful now, Esther.
I know. Look at this. Can you believe the Russians? Look what they've done to us.
I know.
They've given us vodka.
Let's
Let's do a toast.
Health,
Health,
success,
success,
and
and a little bit of money. Here we go. And it's like you became the chanteuse of New York. I mean,
did.
Dean Martin had you on 26 times.
I know.
26 times. But what amazes me?
Yeah.
What amazes
Esther,
me?
I am so surprised that you are you.
Why are
I thought some nice little Jewish lady with gray hair was going to interview me.
No, they give me good drugs. Too. My pharmacist is wonderful. And Francis Ford Coppola saw you.
That's correct.
And he gave you a part in that movie, One from the Heart.
He did.
And was that the very first movie role?
It wasn't the very first movie role, but it was my very first serious movie role. I mean, I had done a couple of little pictures, of one in Yugoslavia with, well,
They didn't go to DVD back then, did they?
No, but it was a great director, Abraham Polanski. He was had been blacklisted for 10 years.
Right. Any relation to?
No.
Roman?
No. But I didn't know what the heck I was doing. You know, I didn't know where the camera was. I didn't know anything.
So how did Bette Midler find you? I want to know
Craigslist.
how.
It's older than we think.
No, they didn't have Craigslist in 75?
It was 70.
1970?
Yeah.
How
I've
did you
been
find
with
her?
her 39 years, and she's only 32.
Oh my God! So
How does she do it?
Yeah, but I want to know how did you all meet?
We met in Chicago. I was writing for the Chicago Tribune. I was a journalist.
So, what do you think? Is that kind of cool or what? Getting sloshed with Lady Kazan. That was probably one of the best things ever. We had so much fun doing that. So anyway, Josie, that's how I sort of got started in show business. And then I started doing all kinds of cool things. And then I had my show here in Las Vegas, right before the pandemic and everything. And I actually have a clip of that. So when you guys are ready for that, I'll put up, it's a song called Dr. Long John's. It's a song about my dentist and getting my cavity filled. So if you want me to put that up, I will in a minute. So let's see. Let me go. Awesome clip. Was that Nancy Dussault? Yes, that was Nancy Dussault from Too Close for Comfort. Remember, she was Muriel. She was married to Ted Knight. Remember?
Hey, Lou. Hey, Mayor. Ted Knight from the Ted Knight Show. The World of Today, film at 11.
Is Esther going to start a podcast? Well, Nikki, this is kind of like a podcast. You know, it's because what happens is what I'm doing is I am doing this show, and then I have the guests that come in. And when the guests come in, what happens is I interview them, and then it's put on YouTube. But I found YouTube is pretty darn cool, and I'm excited about YouTube. Jonesy, you want to see that? Okay, Jonesy wants to see. This is from, let me see if I can do this here. This clip is from my Vegas show, and somebody shot it from the audience, but it's it'll explain itself. Are you ready? Here we go. No, do you all have a dentist here? Do you have a dentist that you go to regularly? You do not? Girl. Oh, honey. I've got me a dentist who's almost 6 feet tall. I've got me a dentist who's almost 6 feet tall. And his name is Dr. Long John Sanchez. And he answers every call. I called up Long John's office and I said, Doctor, the pain is killing me. Yes, I did, yes, I did, yes, yes, I did. Oh, I called up Long John's office and I said, Doctor, the pain is killing me. And you know what he said, you know what he said? He said, don't worry, Esther, it's just your cavity. Needs a little filling. No. He took out his trusted drill. He told me to open wide. He said he wouldn't hurt me. And he filled my hole inside. Dr. Long Johns, don't you ever go away. No, 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 no. Cause you thrill me when you drill me, and I don't need no Novocaine today. Oh, shit. When he got through drilling, he said to me, Miss Goldberg, that's gonna cost you 10. I was willing to pay 100. Oh, he said, Mrs. Goldberg, that's gonna cost you 10. Yes, he did, and you know what else that he said? He said if it should ever start to throbbing, just pick up the phone and call Long John again and again and again and again and again. Watch this. Dr. Long John, I think I have another cavity that needs to be filled. Dr. Long John, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dr. Long John, I think there's 6 cavities that need to be filled. Could you do it? Yes. Dr. Long John, I'm starting to have nerve endings come to life that haven't been to life in many years. Do you think you could help me with those nerve endings? Yes. Oh, shit. Dr. Long John. Do you think you might be able to entertain the audience while I go back and take care of a few things? Yes. Dr. Long John, would you be able to entertain the audience while I go back there? Yes. Let's step in the back for a minute. Thank you. Isn't that crazy? I get to have so much fun. That was part of my show that was here in Vegas at the Sahara. And it was totally outrageous craziness. And we had so much fun. Did Connie send you the Dr. Long John's video? Since I might remember seeing it on her phone. No, Karen, I never got that. I don't think this was, Karen was asking me about the Dr. Long John's. It might have been on her phone, but I don't think she sent it to me. I don't need no Novocaine today. Yeah, I don't have it. Fabulous. Yes. You know, it's fun. Life, you know, I'm one of those people, I tell everybody, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can do whatever the hell you want in life, you know, and I decided, what the hell, at my age, you know, I'm pushing a big, you know what, the 7-0. I'm still able to get out and have a good time and sing and have a blast. And I tell everybody, anybody can do that in their lives. I mean, anybody can everybody has the opportunity in their lives to just think positive and do whatever the hell you want to do. And that's the way I look at it, because you never know if you're going to get hit by a Mack truck walking across the street, or, the apartment building you're living in collapses. I mean, isn't that terrible in Florida? Oh my God. I'm just so sad about what is happening down there. Okay, let me see. Let's see. We had some questions. You were asked about how I got into show business, how Holbrook, all the folks that Rich Little impersonates dead. Yep, that's me. I actually, doing impressions is very funny because, because a lot of the stars that I did growing up, they're all dead now. So I thought about doing the Pushing Up Daisies tour. And but part of my new show, the way I'm going to incorporate all the dead stars. Okay, tell me if you think this is clever. I want your opinion, because you all are brilliant people and you're paying attention, and you get it. But anyway, what happens is, the idea that I was going to have was, I did it in Los Angeles. I was at the Comedy Store, so I can do it at the Comedy Store. I could do it in Los Angeles. But here in Las Vegas, my idea was that I have an Asian psychic. Her name is Coos E. My Coos talks to me. Yes, she does. Koozie is such a sweetheart. Anyway, she can read shit. And she said, Esther, this is the whole idea. I'm telling you the idea for the bit that we're going to be doing in the show. So she says, Esther, now that you've moved, now that you live here in Las Vegas, your ass has become a magnet to the dead stars because you have magnetic psychic energy. And I thought, okay, whatever. So what we are going to do is, I'm going to have a seance in the audience, because my Coos taught me how to have a seance. So I make everybody put their fingers on the edge of the stage. Those in the front are called the rimmers. So the rimmers put their fingers on the edge of the stage. And then we do this whole do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And all of a sudden, a la Whoopi Goldberg in Ghost, these stars inhabit my body. The ones that have the souls and spirits of the dead stars floating up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. It's hilarious. So it'd be like Halloween every night. So, Elvis, wise men say. So Elvis takes over my body. Katharine Hepburn takes over my body. I mean, all these Sammy Davis. Who can I do so many voices, I forget which one I'm doing. Sammy Davis. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you. Jim Neighbors, Golly Sergeant. All these great old stars that are dead. Cary Grant, I can't believe it. And Joan Rivers, can we talk? Talk about your Bay of Pigs. I mean, all these great stars. Jaja, hello, darling. I used to do Jaja until I smoked too much, and now I sound like B. Arthur with my voice. But doing all these great Alfred Hitchcock. Good evening. We're going to have a wonderful show. I said to Katharine Hepburn. I do so many. I do like 100 and some odd voices, and I can't remember all of them. Like Tattoo. Oh, look, boss, the plane. Another group of out of work TV stars. A Golden Girls reunion. They don't have voices that totally stand out. Impressionists do voices of people that don't sound this. Their voices sound different. Their voices are special. I mean, how many people do you think talk like Paul Land? Oh, and then there's Dame Edna, which I did earlier. It's just one of those things. So anyway, I'm going to do this show where I bring back the stars, and I'm calling up the Pushing Up Daisies tour. It's like a seance, and it makes sense. So I tried it once at the Comedy Store, because the Comedy Store on Sunset Boulevard used to be this nightclub. Before it became the Comedy Store, it was a nightclub called Ciro's back in the 40s and 50s. And it was like the biggest stars. That's where Sammy Davis was discovered. That's where Frank Sinatra, all of them sang at Ciro's. And it was just this incredible place, this incredible ritzy nightclub. So yeah, it made sense that all these stars, would have come to Ciro's back in the day, and the spirits are still floating around. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So yeah. All right, let's see. Do I do Hyacinth Bucket? Hyacinth is from that British TV show. I haven't heard her voice lately. So if I hear her voice, Jeffrey, I would probably be able to do it. Because she's sort of like doing that, she sort of got that Dame Edna thing going. You know what I mean? Let's see. Lola Sunshine. I gravitate towards people who inspire me and others. Holy moly, great idea. It is a great idea, Lola. You know, so many people, you know, I think marketing is like one of the biggest death knells to people's souls. Really. Okay. Now you're going, what the fuck is this crazy ass woman talking about? We are conditioned to believe at a certain age, we're supposed to retire, play shuffleboard, eat buffets, and do absolutely fucking nothing. And then what happens is, you know, you become sedentary. You just become fat and blobby. You know, why is it that society says we have to retire? I mean, some people do work their asses off and do want to retire, but how many people in showbiz do you see retire? We don't. We keep growing until we croak on stage. I want to be like Cary Grant. Cary Grant croaked on stage in the middle of a seminar. But I mean, we are conditioned to stop living and just go to buffets, play shuffleboard, and be boring. I mean, you can do other things besides. Oh, Julia Childs, there you go. Today we're going to choke a chicken. This is Julia Childs. It's a wonderful thing. Hold on. Let me get a little taste of this. That's what you're talking about, right, Lola? You said Lola goes, Julia Child. So I'm doing Julia Child. Did you ever see that movie? It's wonderful. We're going to do a wonderful pig testicle pate today. Just wonderful. What can I say? Anyway. All right. Okay, more questions. Give me some more questions. We're just, you know, I can't believe it. 31 minutes have gone by. Holy crapola. Not me. Grandkids keep you going. Grandkids will keep you going. And I have a dog. I have this dog, my little dog, Champers. His real name is Champagne. But I call him Champers. And you all go, why do you call him Champers? Because on his papers, my little Chihuahua, his name is Champagne. Because in my nightclub act, there's a story here. In my nightclub act that I did in California, I talk about my dog and cat, Champagne and Caviar. But I didn't have a Champagne and Caviar. So one night, this woman shows up at the Comedy Store with a little puppy and says, Esther, you need to have your very own Champagne. And I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this 5-month-old puppy? And my musical director said, Esther, you need to be responsible for something once in your life. Take the dog. So I ended up adopting this little beautiful creature 14 and a half years ago. He's going to be 15 this year. He's my heart. I love him so much. Anyway, my little dog is just amazing. And so I named him Champagne after the character of the dog in my show. Well, do you know what it's like? 6:30 in the morning in Hollywood, downtown Hollywood. I'm out walking going, Champagne, Champagne. And they're all going, the crazy old bitch down on the corner is drunk again. Everybody thought I was an alcoholic. When I'd be walking my dog and calling Champagne in the mornings at 6:30, all the neighbors thought I'd become an alcoholic. Swear to God. So then I went, okay, I need to change this dog's name. So I didn't change his name. I just went from Champagne to Champ. Come on, Champ. And then it became Champers. And then it just became Champers. But when I go to the vet, he's Champagne Goldberg. And then, you know, when I'm mad, it's Champagne. Get over here. But most of the times, I would say 99% of the times, I always say Champers. So yeah, that's my little dog. You love I'm envious of your apartment and building. I live on the 30th floor here in Vegas. So I overlook downtown, Sunrise Mountain, and the Strip. I'm a very lucky bitch. Let me tell you something. I am one lucky bitch. We're going to get a copy of Paul Lynn's Cedric Hawk Styles Prince of Danger. Now, my friend, okay, Howard, I think we talked before about this. It's one of those hard videos, but my friend, Tyler St. Mark, is actually looking for it. I had a copy. It was on VHS, and I lost it. I have no idea where it went. I lost it, and I just want to scream. Anyway, but Howard, we are looking for it, and my friend Tyler St. Mark thinks he can get the Paul Lynn stuff. Let's see. When you and Sloan did the collaboration video, I thought you said Chompers. It's okay. We'll get you a Miracle Ear, Dawn. And then you can like turn it up and you'll see it says Champers. No, you have to say, no, wait a minute. Okay, you're not wrong. Sloan calls them chompers. I call them champers. And I just didn't want to say Sloan. His name is Champers. I didn't want to correct her. I didn't want to embarrass her in front of everybody. But she's been calling him chompers for years. Because as you know, you saw how we met. So funny. With that high up, I would be scared. Nah, you get over it. I have 3 balconies. I have a balcony on the Strip, a balcony at Sunrise Mountain, and a balcony looking downtown. It's pretty amazing. But no, Howard, we're going to find it because what's his name who produced William Asher, who produced Bewitched, was the guy who produced it. So it's somewhere, and it's somewhere in a vault, and we will find it. Somebody has it, and we will find it. And I promise you, when I get it, I'll make sure you get a copy because I don't think I haven't forgotten. But I'll get on Tyler later and find out what the hell's going on with it. Yeah, here we go. More questions. Let's see. I have a yapper named Lulu. That's cool. Try living in Ely, Nevada. Where's it? Where the fuck is Ely, Nevada? Kathy Leander. Is it near here? Is it in the middle of nowhere? Where is it? Tell me where it's at. Ely. I've never heard of Ely. Ely, Nevada. What floor are you on? I'm on the 30th floor. Oh, hold on. Let's try. Wow. They have this little thing here so I can. There we go. Try living in Ely, Nevada. If I had access to, I could do the Google and stuff right now, but I just don't want to do it at the moment because who was the hardest Here we go. Okay. You all aren't going to believe that. Who was the hardest celebrity to interview? I won't say the hardest. Well, sort of. He was the rudest. Robert Goulet. Robert Goulet was the most obnoxious person to me. I don't know if he had gas that morning. He hadn't drank too much or something, but he did not like me. He just didn't like me. And I'm very sad because I thought he was such a handsome man and such a beautiful voice, but he did not like me one cent. And his gorgeous wife, Vera, still lives here in Vegas. And she's a huge supporter of Vegas talent. But she and I have never met, but she got upset because I said Robert was mean to me. And he was. He was a total asshole to me on the air. Let's see. 4 hours from Vegas. So hold on. Let me get this down here. Who was the hardest celebrity? There we go. Hide it. See, when you ask me questions, I can put the questions up and then I can answer them. But isn't that cool? It's just, it's just one of them things. One of them things. Anyway, let's see. What else? I'll take a couple of more questions before we call it a day. By the way, some of my great guests coming up, I'm going to be interviewing Wesley Yorf from Days of Our Lives, Land of the Lost. Wesley's one of my dearest friends from way back when. I'm going to be bringing on Mary Bridget Davies, who played Janis Joplin on the Broadway show, A Night with Janis Joplin, and Randy, who wrote the song, Randy Johnson, who wrote and directed A Night with Janis Joplin on Broadway, and now it's touring. It will be touring the country again, I believe. And that should be really, really cool. And oh God, so many more lining up. I was trying to get Miley Cyrus this weekend, but she's impossible to get a hold of. But you never know. A lot of celebs coming in. Because it's my show is brand new. It's only like a month old. So, I'm getting these people to come on in. Let's see. What's this say? Hi, Kathy. We have Eli here in Minnesota. It's by the boundary waters between the Minnesota and the Canada. Let's see. What do you think about Hollywood? What do I think about Hollywood? I was born on the East Coast, and then I came to Los Angeles with my showbiz career. And you know what? I have a love-hate relationship with Los Angeles, with Hollywood. I love it. I have many of my dear closest friends live in Hollywood, but it's become so expensive. There's nothing but, there's so many homeless people out on the streets and stuff. It's really, really sad. But, now my home is in Las Vegas, and I have a beautiful, 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 beautiful place here. And I'm able to fly back to LA in like 40 minutes on JetSuite, JSX. It's really cool. Can you get Rick Springfield? He's so nice. I might be able to get Rick Springfield. I've been working with my friend B. Harlan, and we're going to get some really cool guests coming on. I'm so excited about some of the people that are coming up, and I just don't want to say who they are quite yet, but we've actually had some pretty cool people. We did Del Shores and Ann Walker from Sordid Lives. Del, who created Sordid Lives, that was on. I had Bruce Valanche and Shelley Goldstein. I've had the political pundits coming on. I mean, it's just it's exciting. Hold on, I keep getting new comments. Yay! Same here in Sacramento. We're on the East Coast. I was born in Queens, Queens, New York. How you like that? Yeah, we're getting a bunch of different people that coming in and stuff like that. You should interview Erin Murphy. That would be a great interview. I can get Erin. Didn't Erin play Tabitha on Bewitched? I bet you I could get her to come on. That would be kind of fun. Would you, Erin Murphy played Tabitha. I mean, it'd be interesting to see what she remembers because she was so young, you know? Shirley MacLaine, I could bring in I could bring in my crystal ball. Shirley would be great. No, it's weird. I'm dealing with, not weird. It's awesome. I'm dealing with some, building up my repertoire. And the more subscribers I get and the more hours that people watch my show, the bigger stars I'll be able to get. And Sloan Bella is predicting that it's going to happen very quickly, different than what it has been before. That she goes, Esther, your show is going to take off. Just keep doing it, keep putting out the content, and everything's going to be fine. So anyway, everybody, she remembers more than you might think. Who are you talking about? Shirley? Okay. Born in Brooklyn. Hi, Dawn. You were born in Brooklyn. Shirley MacLaine. Yeah. No, Shirley MacLaine is great. If they could see me now, that little gang of mine parading around this $1 million chicken coop. I love Shirley MacLaine. I would love to get her. I'd love to get Dolly. Oh, I would wet myself. I'd have to double my Depends if I had Dolly Parton on. But you never know. Anyway, well, listen, I'll take one more question. Sloan brought me. Hi, Courtney Scepter. Thank you. Sloan brought me here. Hold on. I got to get this down here. Hold on. There we go. Sloan brought me here. Thank you. And thanks, Sloan. We love her more than life itself. I love that woman so much. Okay. Your channel is going to be huge. Yeah. Trust me, we're going to do some more things. And Sloan's coming back on. Sloan and I just have too much fun because I let her do whatever she wants. She can talk about whatever she wants because I don't judge people. Life's too short to judge. I don't judge people in their religion. I don't judge people in who they sleep with. I don't judge whether you got a vaccine or not. I don't judge. Everybody has to live their life the way they want to live it. That's the way I look at it, And so many people, so many people just spend too many times worrying about shit and worried about other people's business. And I'm sorry. We live in a world that just sometimes just gets too anal. People get too uptight over stupid shit. I don't care who you worship. I don't care what Bible you read, what Quran you have, what Torah you look at. It's all your business and not mine. And I think if the world just opened up and accepted every religion and every race and every who, no matter who you love or whatever, life would be so much easier. But we are so filled with crazies, and there's nothing we can do about it, because the crazies are going to keep coming. So people like me, people like Sloan, people like some of my friends, we just have to come here and have good entertainment and have fun. Anyway, we will try to help you from Sloan's page. Oh, thank you, Kathy. You're so sweet. But, that's my analogy on life. Somebody has said to me the other day, I think somebody has said to me, you let Sloan be herself. And she smiled. And you know what? Listen, I don't agree with her on everything, but that doesn't mean we can't be friends. I'm a Democrat. There's a lot of Republicans I can't stand. I hope they incinerate, but there's a lot of Republicans who are my friends. Yay. And I get along with them. There's too much negativity in the world, and I just hate that. And I just wish people would love each other a little bit more and just be more open. It doesn't take much. We're just so filled with, just filled with so many people with so much negativity, and we need to get rid of that. And I think we can. So listen, everybody, you all have been people who need people. Thank you. true, Dawn. It's so true. People who need people are the most fabulous people in the world. Anyway, oops, that was the wrong. I had the wrong music. We got to have the good music. So it's time to say goodbye. 45 minutes we've been on here. Unconditional love. What a great group of people. I'm so happy that you all came on and answered some questions. And, feel free to write me on YouTube, write me on Facebook. And we can carry on the conversations. You'll get to know me more, and I'll get to know you more, because I'm one rockin' old broad. Anyway, sending love to all of you out there that tuned in, and we'll be back. I'm going to be doing some stuff. Maybe I might do some broadcasting from the fireworks this weekend on July the 4th. If not, I've got some great guests coming up next week, and I'll be announcing it soon. And until then, this is Ester Goldberg wishing you all the motherfucking best in the world. Bye. How do I turn this damn thing off?